Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, choked on my tea a little bit. To some Assassin's Creed 3. Now, we are back at the Davenport homestead. Because I did some work in between parts. Because I was just having too much fun playing this game. And the more I played this, the less I thought about getting the rest of the achievements in the pre-sequel. But anyway, while I was doing that, I got all the collectibles, which means I don't actually know where the... Oh, can you not see that? Those outfits not... Oh, that's weird. Because, yeah, that's all of that's all the outfits because this is the remastered version. That's it. Ah, here it is. I unlocked this outfit. There it is. I unlocked this outfit because I collected all the feathers. Now, we're not going to use this outfit because it's very basic outfit. And I do really like his regular assassin's outfit. And I mean, some of the other ones are alright. Like the different color schemes in that. But I mean, admittedly, the only one that I might switch to at some point is the New York outfit because I really like it. I mean, the Baltimore one is black, but just like the red on black there, I really like that one. But other than that, I don't really care for any of the other ones. But anyway, also at some point while I was doing that, I did play Achilles here, which is the expert level of Fanarona. Um, yeah, that took some time. Sadly enough. Now, I do believe that when I talked about playing the games on here before, I was like, yeah, you can just look up one that's online, set it to like the hardest difficulty it is, and even then sometimes the computer will win. Yeah. Not only did Achilles beat me more than once, um, there was one game, which is funny, it's actually the game that I won on, because there were multiple games where I had to take over and just try and do it myself because the Fanarona, like the online Fanarona game that I watched or that I was using that was basically playing against Achilles for me, uh, it wouldn't do some of the moves. Like there was a couple of games there where it's like the computer did a move and then like I fucked it up. Like I did something wrong and it didn't actually do, and I didn't do the correct move, so I had to take over and then I lost. But like the one that I eventually won on, I did like the first three moves that the computer did, which to be fair took out a good chunk of Achilles pieces. Uh, and then the next move that Achilles did, the computer wouldn't allow it. It was almost like Achilles was cheating. And like the online one that I played was like, yeah, that you can't do that move. And now I know the rules of the game. I may not be super good at planning ahead, but I know the rules of the game. And the move that Achilles did was perfectly legal. There is no reason why I shouldn't have been able to do it on the online copy of it. No idea. I also got a couple of achievements, obviously for collecting all the feathers. And then I also got one for hanging 5 people from trees using the rope darts. I remember that it was an achievement. Forgot how many people I needed to do it to. Uh, there's a lot of people hanging from trees. Because when I decided to try it, my Xbox had done the thing where it decided to not be online for whatever reason. It like wouldn't connect to the internet. Because everyone, yeah, like every once in a while, like my Xbox will just be like, yeah, you're not connected, and I was like, oh, can I connect? And it's like, nah. and I have to restart my Xbox to connect it. To be fair, I restart my Xbox and then it just connects like perfectly fine. Like I don't think I've ever had to do anything other than restart my Xbox to turn it off and then on again. It works. Um so yeah, it when I finally realized that, because there was another one that I was going for, uh just like in most Assassin's Creed games. I want to say all but the first one, because the first one's notoriety system was weird in that your notoriety increased, like, just as far as I can remember. And to be fair, it's been an insanely long time since I played that because they never remastered the original. Just as you progressed in the story, your notoriety increased, but you never had like it was either detected or not. Like there was never like a lasting notoriety system like in the other games, from what I can recall. And but in the other ones, maybe not two either. But in dude, did you see that magic trick? It's not fair. The fucking British brought wizards with them. Um, once your notoriety got maxed, dude, like seriously, he's a fucking wizard. You fucking knew that I was circling the tree. Let's see, can I do it again? Oh, I can. It's because I get out of range of the fort. And now, as soon as he's off screen, he spawns back. Dude, that's fucked up. But anyway, once you get to max notoriety, they actively send people after you. In this one, I don't remember what they're called, but they're better fighters than that. They're supposed to be anyway. Hello, hello. Secret entrance to the fort. Um, but yeah, they're supposed to be better fighters. They actively hunt you down. You can't really hide from them. Okay, well that's like a worthless entrance to go that way. So like, and they'll climb on the rooftops and everything. Like, they are in general fairly annoying to. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Oh, I remember this fort. That's a shame. But anyway, I don't remember what they're called in this game, but because of all of Connor's tools in that, it's fairly easy to kill them, because like you can see them coming from like a mile away. Oh, okay, that was weird. And just magic all up in this place. And like, really, like, not only did we have that guy disappearing, we had a ghost kill that other dude. We have fucking guys shooting me from fucking nowhere. Um, but yeah, you can very easily kill them because, like I said, you can see them coming from quite a distance, so you can lay down a trip mine. That's an insta kill. Your poison darts that you have, that's an insta kill. So you can do that as well. Um, Weird. But yeah, your poison darts are an insta kill as well. And what I learned, which I don't think that I knew any other time that I played this game, is that Oh, the rope dart is insanely overpowered. Where the fuck did all of you assholes come from? There we go. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to matter anyway who you use it against. If you use it in combat, it stabs a person and then pulls them onto the ground so that you can just, and then they're dead. Like you just hit the button once and he just stabs them in the, while they're on the ground and kills them. And it works on them as well. You wouldn't think it would, but it does. But yeah, there's one for reaching max notoriety, killing 10 of them, and then before you lose your notoriety. But the thing is like I don't even remember what I did to do it. I think it was just while I was killing some random patrol that happened to annoy me by attacking me first. And I made it up to 3, and then I was just killing them because I knew it was some kind of achievement. I was still offline at the time though, so. And I never got the achievement even though I had killed, I think, 12 of them because I was like, okay, that's 10, no achievement. Still hadn't realized that I was offline, so wouldn't be getting the achievement. And I was like, I should check. It's like, okay, it does say 10. But then it also says that I need to lose, before losing your notoriety is the second part of the, is like the second part of that achievement. And unfortunately, when you're in the, when you're here in the frontier, you can't actually you can't actually lose your notoriety by regular means. So as far as I'm aware, that you just can't get that achievement while you're in the frontier, and you have to do it in one of the cities or something, which sucks because that does limit what you can do, since like you're not allowed to. Well, I mean, nothing I guess is really stopping you, but you're not supposed to be like killing civilians and that. And they do give you shit for it. And if you do it too much, it does desync you. So, you know, like your trip mines are basically out of the question unless you get them to come down an alleyway at you, which you can. Because, yeah, I killed like 12 of them, turned my internet, or reconnected to the internet, and then I fast traveled just into one of the cities in the hopes that I would retain my notoriety and then could drop it and get the achievement. But nah, as soon as I fast traveled into the city, it dropped my notoriety entirely and I didn't get the achievement. Which is a shame, but you know, whatever. I can do that achievement literally whenever I want. It's not a hard achievement in the slightest. Like, man, a lot of guys scared here. Now, where's the flag? Oh, I think that might be there. Yeah. But yeah, I got all of the. Nope, don't, dude. What are you doing? I got all the feathers, as you saw. I got all of the trinkets that were in the. I cleared the frontier basically. Is what I did. Oh, apparently that guy saw me. See, I have a feeling that when that alarm starts going off, it just like spawns a fuck ton of dudes. And those guys are outside the wall trying to shoot me. And I got most of the chests. The only ones I didn't get were the ones in the forts, I think. As far as I'm aware. Still haven't bought the maps. I refuse. Yeah, loot the chest in Scotch Plains. I think I was only missing one chest in each of the areas that has a fort, so we should clear the forts and the chest today. And then depending on how long that takes, we have the frontiersman quests and the rest of the hunting lodge quests. I did finish all of the hunting lodge challenges. They're not bad. No, they're not bad at all. I mean, I was gonna say the worst one, but I mean, the longest one is probably just completing your hunting map, which is just finding, um, which is just completing this and showing like what animals are in each area. And I mean, realistically, the only hard part about that one is honestly probably the homestead, just because I think it's the biggest area that's a single zone out of all of them. I don't think any of the other ones have are quite as big, so it's usually not as hard. Sometimes you do get some annoying ones, like I think I couldn't find foxes in one area for a while. It took me a bit. The honestly, the hardest one of those in the frontier specifically is Lexington here, just because the only things that spawn like within the city limits basically are raccoons. They'll spawn at like the outside edges, like around buildings and that, but like nothing else will spawn like very close to a city, and most of that region is the city, the village, town, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Um, so I mean that was the only one that was like that took me a little bit longer in here. Everything else was pretty quick. Just like as I was running around getting the feathers and the chests. Not very many chests, I noticed. Also, I got most of the recipes, I think most, maybe all of them, I don't know. That I needed to finish like the supply quests, but my craftsmen aren't up to the task, and I don't have some of them. Um, and I've been trading stuff away as I went, just to like um, get rid of it. I've kept like 5 of each thing in my inventory just in case I need them. There was actually one of the I got a supply quest here in the frontier and I just completed it immediately. Like the guy gave me the quest and and he's like, "Hey, can you go and get me this stuff?" And I was like, "All right, sure, here you go." And just handed him the stuff. Like it was I had it all on me cuz it was all animal parts that he wanted. That was easy. I still keep looting these guys because the money that you get from them is obviously worthless. Um, but they do have a chance of dropping all of those things that I'll otherwise have to craft if I can't get them to drop for me. So, you know, on the off chance that I do, or that one of them will be nice enough to drop for me. Also, this area is fucking lousy with redcoats. Like, oh my god. So many of them. Like, look at that mini map. That is ridiculous. Man, I kind of wish I had Berserk Darts, which I'm pretty sure you do get in this game. And I just don't have them yet, but... Oh, that cart actually went into the place. Well then. I wonder how often that happens. Because honestly, that seems like it would be my best chance to get in there. Those two guys aren't even on my mini map. I don't know. I thought that might have been another cart coming, but I think it was just a patrol on the road. There we go. Get these guys. It's really sad too, because like the crap that you get from these guys, it is just random loot. Like you're not guaranteed to get better stuff from one of like the stronger guys. Like you can be the captain of whatever, and it does not matter. He'll still drop $12 like the fucking lowliest grunt does. Like, it's just. Well, I always forget how good the bow is in this because in most games that have guns as well, the bow is like worthless unless you can get a headshot, but that's not really a thing in this game. Okay, well, that opens up that for me nicely. And as long as nobody notices, well, that's fine. Because if they get close enough, I can just quickly take them both out. And we're good. That works for me as well. And I can get my arrows back. And that guy had some poison on him. Nice. But yeah, running around doing everything, the notoriety, I remember it being much worse. And it's not like I remember it being much worse from like way back when this game first came out. I remember it being much worse from like a couple, well, I was gonna say a couple months ago, but like a little while ago when I was replaying this. Okay, can I get into a tree maybe? Alright, I call bullshit. Wow, he really just books it, eh? Is he actually like scared of me or something? Oh, he's coming back though. Oh, Connor, get down. Stop climbing stuff. Is he gonna come back? In theory, he should, right? Doesn't seem to be moving that much, though. Well, whatever. I'll leave him alone for now. Is there really only one guy down there? Oh, I think I got him. Well, my plan worked. Oh, also, where's the flag? I do not see it. Oh, it's right above me. Okay. Oh, there's more guys. Alright, well. Oh, fuck off. I call bullshit. This, wouldn't have been an issue if, the pig hadn't somehow taken that arrow. That was weird. That guy's holding his gun weird. Oh, I think they're lining up for a shot there. Oh, look at that. It's summoning another big guy. Or another captain guy. Hmm. This guy is very weird. Damn it. Oh, a lot of dickheads in this board. Okay, I don't... Yeah, so as I was saying before, if you use the rope dart in combat, that's the end of it. And yeah, that's just it. You use your rope dart, doesn't matter.
Right. Yes, you like to swing your mitts, eh? Down to the warehouse, the place men of your kind be meeting.
Okay. So that's like a fight club, I do believe. I'm not exactly sure what triggers that guy to come and talk to you, but you know, whatever. Apparently it has to do with mass slaughter, but you know. I also do like how they will auto-complete things that you've already done. Like that was very nice for like the hunting lodge quests whenever like when I unlocked the second tier of challenges and like half of them were already done. But anyway, I still call bullshit on that pig taking the arrow. It's not my fault that Connor can't aim. I mean, it was a grown man standing behind a pig. The pig isn't that big. Shoot over top of it. You had like the whole chest to do or to hit, and you managed to hit the pig that was like came up to the guy's knees. Like, where were you aiming? But whatever. Just had to kill a fort full of people. You know, your standard uh, stealth aim if nobody can detect you, if there isn't anybody left alive to detect you. I'm also doing like all this running around and exploring in that. Because like the only thing that I haven't explored is New York. And while there is like the liberation missions that you do in the cities, after we're done in the frontier here, there's almost nothing left like free roam type stuff to do, you know? Um and we haven't even done the homestead missions that will like unlock the capacity like a lot of our upgrades. Like capacity upgrades for like everything and stuff like that. Like none of that is unlocked. Like it's like we're gonna have so much stuff, and there's even like a bunch of like Ubisoft Club rewards, which I should have. Like I was looking through my weapons and that, and I saw one that was like it's a Ubisoft Club reward, and I was like, oh, did I not get those when I turned this on to play? Let me go look. Because like this, like the Assassin's Creed 3 remastered also came with Assassin's Creed Liberation, and I love that game too. Um, Liberation is probably one of my top. I love most of the Assassin's Creed games. Like I have like little nitpicks with most of them. Unity's the only one I never finished. Um, and that's because like they leaned into like multiplayer a little bit or co-op and that, and I just didn't really have anybody to play it with. And there's a lot of missions that were like nigh on impossible to do solo because you were supposed to do them co-op. And then I unlocked the one pistol that had like 20 shots before you needed to reload it and killed everything that you shot it at. So then it just, you know, became a non-issue, but also took a lot of the fun out of the game. Because like when doing the co-op missions, you would have sections where it's like, oh, defend this guy, and like 50 people would come out of nowhere to attack him from like different, or you'd have to like defend the guy and like he's in like a plaza with multiple entrances, and obviously as one person you can only defend one entrance at a time, and you know, shit like that, right? So yeah, I just kind of lost interest, and I kept coming across like uh chests with level 3 locks on them, but because I hadn't progressed in the main campaign, I couldn't open level 3 locks. But, you know, if you've watched most of my gameplay videos on anything that's even like somewhat open world, you'll know that that's not how I play games. You give me an area to explore, I will explore the fuck out of that area before I even come close to doing the next main campaign. Feel and I didn't like that I felt forced to progress the main story when I didn't want to. But gameplay wise, it was fine. It was the same as more or less the same as Syndicate, and I love Syndicate. No, oh well, whatever. Um, Now you might be thinking, why did you kill that guy? He's the one that you're about to take the fort for. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We already know those guys are pricks in the cities after I take a fort for them. There's no way that they're not going to be pricks before I take the fort for them out here in the frontier where everyone is a prick. Alright. Where are you, El Capitan? Oops. Oh, he's like right below me or something? Is that him? No. Oh, I did not want that body to fall. That's a real shame. It's actually why I used the bow instead of hopping over and killing him. Oh, well, that's fine. He dropped all the way down there. Where is the... Oh, maybe the captain's all the way over there? Nope. Connor. Jump onto that branch. There you go. Nope. Didn't want you to do that. Yeah, there he is. Now he's inside the building, eh?
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Fuckers. Oh, what? Not in the building. Stop it. Okay, well, there he is. I guess while I'm here and there's no enemies on me right now, good a time as any. Grab that. Go, that'll get rid of him. Just to deal with the powder supply there. Oh god, that's one of the leader dudes though. So do that to him. That's bullshit. That is such horseshit. Why does the scout survive? Just not, or try not to go behind the tree. bitch. Now the other guy is outside, so that's fine. He can shoot at me all he wants. He can't hit me from out there. Apparently he doesn't understand how walls work. And I don't think, a musket ball will make it through the wood. Even if it wasn't a video game, I don't think he could shoot me from out there. One thing I have noticed, though, is that every once in a while my camera breaks. And it's usually like while I'm looting people, I just like won't be able to like look up for some reason. And I'll be stuck at like this weird like angle. Anyway, this is the last fort we can take right now. There are 2 more, which is why I can't finish my frontiersman challenges, because I need to discover the location of all of them. And I don't have access to New York. But, no, not what I wanted. Loot him, thank you. But this is the last fort that we need to worry about taking for a little while at least. I'm not actually sure how soon New York opens up, but... But yeah, with this done, we can do the... Okay. That was weird, but whatever. But yeah, with the forts taken, we can do the rest of the hunting lodge missions and the frontiersman missions, and then continue on with the main game. And then odds are we'll do like one video where we progress the main story, and then after that do another video where we liberate Boston. But that's another thing, like as you liberate the different parts of the cities, you actually gain assassin recruits that you can train up and do stuff with. I say train up. I don't remember how it works in this one, because I feel like a lot of different, like every Assassin's Creed game where you actually get recruits that you can train has a different way of training them. I mean, there's some where like you send them on missions and then they just get experience from doing the mission. There's some where you actually have to have them like kill people for you. Like when you call them in, they'll drop down and kill people um, for you, and like that'll get them experience. That'll level them up, stuff like that. Um, and yeah, but that is the frontier liberated. Now it said it lowered the tax rate, but I'm not actually able to send anything to anywhere in the frontier yet. I did go to the shops in the frontier because there's an achievement for selling pelts, undamaged pelts, mind you, at each of the general stores. So I mean that's easy enough to do in Boston, and then I did them at the stores in the frontier that I came across. But like if we go over here to the trade and just pick something. Yeah, my only 3 options are in Boston, so I'm assuming that that's something that have to that'll like become available later. But yeah, unfortunately the stuff that I actually need to craft doesn't really I just basically don't have the right people, or the people that and the people that I do have aren't the right level or aren't a high enough level, unfortunately. And I know that some of these aren't really worth it, but I don't know. I like using them because they're there, I guess. And like we still haven't even unlocked the sea trade routes yet. So I mean, when that becomes a thing, I'll have you. Oh, to be fair, by the time that becomes a thing, I won't have anything left to sell. So, but yeah, I've just been sending out whatever. You do make more money selling stuff through the convoys than you do when you just go to the store and sell it by yourself. The risk should be lessened as well now that we've taken the forts. At least I do believe it will be. Um, Now we're going to fast travel over here and see what more upgrades we can do to the Aquila. Because I don't want to do the missions here. Oh, yeah, and we can also turn in another
What
one
you
of
got
these.
this time? Let me see. Let me see. A veritable bounty! Shiver me timbers! That'll earn you one of these trips to be sure.
I will be back for the rest.
Yeah, and then we need 5 more, which will be all of them, but they'll also be in New York, probably. But yeah, I have been coming back here and buying stuff. So like, I got the extra cannon, got the hull reinforcements. Mass sales, giving the crew they're most effective against smaller ships. And then the heat shot, just good against bigger ships. So that'll cost me 19,000. Let's get the naval ram because that one might have like another tier to it. Nope. All right, because I already got the piercing round, which is the swivel gun upgrades. Let's get the rudder just to see because that's another one might have an upgrade. No, and then the grape shot. So bam, there we go. The Aquila fully upgraded. I don't think. Yeah, and then we got a trophy for doing that. Which I think this trophy specifically, I think is just like a model of the boat. But yeah, like we don't get to like actually do any like cosmetic upgrades to it or anything. But now that it's fully upgraded, we also have the naval missions that we can do. You don't need it fully upgraded. You can probably do all the naval missions in this game without it being upgraded at all. Because it was just kind of like a thing that they put on there. Like you didn't have like they Since I have 5 citizen missions unlocked in here, but I don't know what that means. And only one shop unlocked, and I don't know what that means either because I've been to multiple. But anyway, that'll be it for this part. We've cleared all the forts and fully upgraded our boat. So yeah, next part we'll finish off the hunting lodge quests at the very least. I think obviously it depends on how long it takes us, and then we'll probably get some of the frontiersman quests done as well. But and then we also have the new, which I should probably look at, right? Because we got the new, yeah, the Boston Brawlers. So disarm 5 enemies, kill 5 enemies affected by a smoke bomb within 10 seconds, which should be fairly easy, except for the fact that I don't actually have smoke bombs. Um, that is unfortunately not one of the things that I currently have unlocked. So yeah, I can't even do more than just a disarm 5 enemies thing. Which, to be fair, will still be easy. Would still be easy, but there's also no point in me doing it right now, since I can't complete that sheet anyways. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time for more.